Yes. I wish you great success, positivity, and abundance. I am your humble host, High Caliber 2.0, and I was just scrolling on, social media, and I was going down my page, and I seen Kanye West. He's going viral again, and he's going viral he was dressing in a black hoodie for his music, for his listening party. I believe he has a new album coming out, and he's having a listening party. And for that listening party, he showed up with a black hoodie on. And the comments are divided. Some people saying he's setting us back. He's doing, here come Kanye West doing it again, disrespecting the black plight or the struggle we did in America. And then you got some people saying, oh, well, Kanye West, that's who he is. My take on it. Everyone who knows me know that I am pro-black. I am pro-black. But I'm a different pro-black. I'm not a pro-black that's all with symbolism. Black people want to, we want to be free with symbols. Like, oh, we could be treated better, or they give us a seat at, in working their jobs. Like, they give us like stuff that really doesn't really benefit us. Like, they're not giving us a plot of land. They're not giving us resources. They're not giving us tangible things for us to better ourselves. Here go a job. Or they giving us leftovers. And after the civil rights movement, that's what they did. They gave us leftovers. They let us integrate with them, and they give us the leftovers. But going back to Kanye West, my take on it, how I feel like I like him doing that because he's putting to bed that the KKK is the boogeyman. Like, they're not the boogeyman. Not all blacks are afraid of them or fear them. We have to start standing up for ourselves in a sense of like being more brilliant, understanding that we are strong, powerful kings and queens. And that's why I say High Caliber 2.0. That's why I say High Caliber man, because High Caliber, we standing on principle, morals, respect, and knowledge. And knowledge itself, knowing who I am, and knowing who I am, we gotta rise above that. We can't keep living in the past and being afraid of the KKK and he's putting a hoodie on. Yes, the hoodie does it symbols KKK, but we putting that to bed. Just like in the early 80s or mid 80s when NWA came out. And they was calling us, before then they was calling us N-word this, N-word that, and it was downgrading us. They came out and they said niggas with attitude. We took that power back. And some people saying, well, that ain't the same. It don't matter. We have to take the power back. And as black people, we have to stop being so symbolic. Everything is a symbol this, a symbol that. We need to worry about our finances. We need to worry about being a group. We need to worry about our education. We need to worry about our children being better people. We need to worry about our men being high caliber, our women being high caliber, because everybody wants to be high value. And high value is just money. And as you become richer and we getting all this wealth, we're losing our integrity, our souls, who we are as people. So my take on that, I feel like I don't care about him putting the hoodie on. We got to rise above that. We need to be worrying about critical race theory, why they taking that out of schools. I teach at a college. I'm a technical professor. They need to understand why they're not teaching our young kids about our slavery, about our history. Every other race get to have their history and they get to celebrate it. But when it comes to black history, when it comes to slavery and everything we done in America, we got to leave that on the hush. Or we can't, he's using the black card, he's pulling the race card. No. We need to be worrying about finance. We need to be worrying about sticking together. We need to be worrying about getting ready for this new strand of COVID coming out. This is what people need to be worrying about. But y'all worrying about Kanye West, another pop star, or another entertainer putting on a hoodie to get clicks. He's doing that for likes and clicks. He's doing that to go viral. And then if that's the surface level. If you get deeper into it, I feel like we need to put an end to all those of those boogeymans and those symbolic things that kept us down, yesteryear, like us tearing down the statues of different Confederate people and us worrying about hoodies and stuff like that. Yes, at a time they was destroying and it was harmful for our people, and they still are. But a lot of bigots and racist people and the powers that be are in plain clothes. They're not wearing hoodies. They're your next door neighbor. They're the teachers the teachers that's teaching our kids. They are the people that we work with. That's what we need to be worrying about. That's what we need to worry about. Not worrying about Kanye West putting on a hoodie talking about KKK. And yes, the KKK is still alive and is still out there tormenting and hurting people, black people. But a lot of times they took a back seat because we're hurting ourselves. We're poisoning our own community. So my take on that, You know he did it to go viral, but we got to go deeper than that. We have to rise above that. We got to start thinking like high caliber men. So that's why I want to create my own podcast, High Caliber Man Podcast 2.0. Reason why I put the 2.0 on it, because it's my version of it. Because I heard other guys who say high caliber. High caliber has nothing to do with money. It's about principles, about morals, about morality. It's about being humble. It's about being great, a king. It's about uplifting yourself, uplifting your community, your people. Yes, my community, I help teach hundreds of men how to be tradesmen, all colors of men, because I want to help all races and all colors of men. But I got to remember, at the end of the day, I am a black man in America. I will always be that. So I'm always going to represent my kind first. Why? Because that's what I am. And I want to see more of us in the skilled trades. That'll be another podcast episode down the road about how racist and bigot the skilled trades is, and about HVAC technician. I had to work my way to be an HVAC tech in this field and be disrespected and looked down upon because I am a black man. And you didn't even know the history of HVAC. Black men helped create HVAC systems. Black men helped create the light bulb. I will have all these podcasts and all these things down the line that will go over all of that, because it's information that people need to know, that skills trades, black men are in it. I am a skills tradesman. I used to be a blue collar man. I teach now. I have retired from the skilled trades of HVAC. That was one of my choice. I went to HVAC, electrician, and welding, and plumbing experience. I help build homes and put toilets in and refrigeration systems and electrical components with my bare hands and knowledge that I go into school. So I respect the skilled trades. I will always respect the skilled trades. But I'm going to tell the truth. It's very racist. And they look at us like every other field, that we just some stupid N-words and we can't do things. And we know that's not true. So I just want to talk about that. Like I said, I'm not going to make my videos too long. This is going to be an actual video and not a short. I've just been pushing a lot of shorts out until I actually drop a real video. This video is maybe I might do it for 15, 20 minutes. I clean my phone out. I'm gonna get a new, I'm gonna get a camera and everything. But I'm just testing it out, testing the waters. And I don't do this for likes and views. So if I get 1 or 2 views, that's beautiful. That means 2 people out of this whole big world decided to watch me, and I love that. So if you want to watch me, go ahead. Like I said, I'm real. I try to keep real as possible. Yes, I understand some of this stuff need to be entertainment and the algorithms and all that. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be me. I'm going to try to be real as possible and stay who I am. No, I'm not going to be saying all type of crazy stuff out my mouth, because I'm not trying to get canceled. I just had a podcast 3 seconds ago. I'm trying to stay, I'm trying to do a little something right before they cancel me, because nowadays, just a black man sticking up for himself, he's going to be canceled. And it's a war on the black man. It is a war on black men, mental, spiritually, financially, freedom, everything across the board. It's a war. It's always been a war. And just like Malcolm X said, what do you call a black man with a PhD? You call him a N-word. That's what they still think of us. Even though I'm a college professor now, I am a technical professor. That means I'm a professor at a trade school. The guys get 2-year degrees when they graduate our trade school. But I still get treated a certain way because I am a black man. And look how I'm dressed. Or they think, oh, you a tradesman? Yes. Respect the skill trade. I respect my mind, and I'm gonna speak my mind. But everything is politics, and you got to be strategic. And I see that even working in this corporate environment, this school environment, because I'm a former skilled trades blue collar guy, so I got to get used to that. So that's my take on Kanye West. I feel like we need to rise above that. We need to stop being so symbolic and afraid. And the KKK they're not the boogeyman. They're human beings like us. They organize. They have weapons. They came together to stop us. That's what they did. We can do the same thing. We need to, like I said, we need to worry about critical race theory. We need to be worrying about our kids eating healthy. We need to be worrying about this. Is things we need to be worrying about, not a pop star and he's putting on a hoodie. And then I want to also talk about, before the video is over, I want to talk about the wealth gap. I was going off, like, social media has a lot of content you can get, but I was going off social media again, Instagram, and they were showing me that the average black household makes $17,000 a year, and the average white household makes $171,000. Now, put in the comment if I get views or not, but I'm gonna do my research. I'm like, is that true? Because it's like, black people still make only $17K, the average black person. And the average white person making 171K, what the hell they doing for a living? The average white person. Because I know a lot of white people and they not making that much money. So is it fabricated, or is it an agenda, propaganda to keep that that information out there for us to be like, oh, see, look, it's strapped by our bootstraps and we still can't get nowhere? That discourages a lot of black people, because I know some successful blacks. I don't know any blacks that's making millions of dollars and making 250K, but it's blacks who are making 60, 70, 80, 100,000. So is that a single household? Is that a two-parent household? What is that? I will have another video for that too. Like I said, I like to do all my research. I want to be a podcast. I want to be a content creator that gives you real information that you can go home and use, make you think. Like I said, I'm pushing high caliber. I'm human. I make mistakes. I sin, but I'm pushing high caliber because I feel like all the things I have overcame. Like I said, I was a high school dropout. I went back to school, got my high school diploma, then I went to HVAC, then I went to electrician, then I went to welding, and then I was did training on being a supervisor. Then I became a supervisor in the apartment industry and learned how to do construction and plumbing. And then I'm also pool certified. I believe it's CPO, when I can work on pools. I'm KMT certified. I'm a certified craftsman under the city of Jacksonville. So I've been working my ass off those years when I broke my mama's heart, dropping out of school, and I seen how she looked, and she was an educator, a teacher. And then it's funny how everything is a full circle. I did a 180 to change my life, and then now it's a 360. I'm not the same person I was, but I'm going back into my original state, and that was being a teacher, being someone that's knowledgeable, helping the next generation. My mother was a teacher. I grew up around that. I was 6, 7 years old listening to Malcolm X, and Marcus Garvey and Khalid Muhammad. So I grew up around brothers and sisters teaching. And like I said, my mother, she's been teaching for 30, 40 years. So now that I'm an instructor, and I'm a college professor, a technical professor, and I love teaching. It's a lot of politics, and I see, I want to help all men of all races. I don't see color, but I understand color. What I mean by that is I'm a black man, and I'm always going to make sure that understand that I'm a black man, and my plight, and my position on stuff, because we need to know that as black men. Like I said, I always push high caliber, high caliber, high caliber. For those who don't understand, high caliber, my definition, that's why I say 2.0. Definition of a high caliber man. A high caliber man is someone who stands on principle, morals, manhood, respect, honor, morality. We have a code. If you notice, if you go follow me on my YouTube, Dwayne Foster, the High Caliber Man Podcast 2.0, just type it in anywhere you can find me. You notice on my every page, I try to be positive as possible, show a positive image of the black man, because we have so many negative images of us. We drug dealers, or we hurting our community, or it's images of our black women always being over sexualized. So it's a lot of things. So I just want to make this video and talk about, just talk about the Kanye West. The KKK is not the boogeyman. Let's rise above that. Let's not worry about that. It's just for entertainment, y'all. We got to rise above that and think deeper than that. Think high caliber. Another thing, the wealth gap. If the wealth gap, is it true or false? I'll do my research on that. But if it's true or false, as black people, as all people, but as black, because I'm a black man, keep pushing and keep saving your money. Rich Dad Poor Dad, when I dropped the book of the month, read that book. Rich Dad Poor Dad is a great book. I will have other books that I'll be dropping. I got Sun Tzu, The Art of War. I'll be dropping 48 Laws of Power, the Black Laws Dictionary, The Superior Man. I have a lot of books that I read, and just because you feel that we skilled trades, that I'm not intelligent. I can read. Yes, I can read. Like I'm saying, a high school dropout, but I worked so hard to get back to school and get my degree and get all these certifications. So that's why I want to leave y'all on that end note. That's my thoughts. This will be a video, not a short. I'm dropping a lot of shorts because, like I said, I'm an instructor, and they train us a lot on the human mindset and how to teach people. And a lot of people. See, look, I got a call coming in right now. A lot of people, like I said, it's live. Like I said, I'm right in the car. I feel like you can record, make content anywhere. I'm gonna do it in my studio that I've hand built and got my podcast, my table, and I'm buying my stuff, and I'm gonna do it in my car. I'm gonna have a bit of both. Any episodes, I'm gonna stay, make it top as possible to get back on track. So I just want us to always think positive, and my phone got all this stuff going on. Think positive, y'all. I want to leave y'all with positive notes, and like I said, I will make more and more videos. This is my mindset. Something just told me to get up and just start speaking how I feel, my truth. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, oh well. Like I said, I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for me. This is my therapy. So I feel like no one knows me better than me, and I still can get therapy also, because I feel like we need therapy as black people, because we're so much traumatizing us right now. And that's another video. Talk about the traumas that our parents give it down on us. So it's a lot of things I want to go over that I feel like I don't see anyone doing it. It's a lot of podcasters and information out there that I listen to, but I'm finna put my voice on it, build my own legacy. Like I say, I don't do it for likes. I don't care if this get one video, one like. I'm speaking my truth, and either you can like it or you don't like it. Like I said, I've been through worse things. Like I said, I've been through things that you couldn't believe that I survived, and I'm here now. So this is my testimony. And when God calls you to do something, you do it. So I can start off by speaking in my car, speaking in my studio, speaking with my students. I'm always trying to help and build the next generation. So I was like, if I can teach guys to pick up a hammer or use a refrigeration cycle, I can teach young black males also how to be better men, high caliber men. I am a father of 5. I'm a married man, 4 years, going on 5 years. And I'm just thank God that I'm still here. I'll be 34 tomorrow. So I'm dropping my podcast all this week, videos, shorts. I'm pushing myself. And the days that I feel like I'm low and I can't do it, I'm gonna push myself to do it. So please, like, comment, subscribe. If you like the information I'm saying, or who it is God think he is, I don't care. I'm doing what I'm doing. This is my purpose. I'm pushing what I need to push. And I'm not here to push no agendas. I'm not here to slander no women, slander no religion, slander no people ideology. I'm speaking my ideology. You might disagree with it or you might agree with it. Oh well. Thoughts from a black man, and black men we can speak and we articulate, and we don't all have to be multi-millionaires and stuff like that. Like I said, high caliber men, high caliber man. Every man but young black males, please be a high caliber man. And I'm going to always try to end every video. Not try, I will. All right, y'all. The phone cut off, like I said. Not enough space in my phone. Like I said, I'm all on my iPhone. Like I said, I'm getting all my everything ready with my podcast. I get all the microphones and everything I need. I just want to end everything. Like I said, I'm going to end everything always on this. I wish you great success, positivity, and abundance. I am your humble host, the great man. As black men, we can be great. High caliber 2.0. Peace, family. Y'all be blessed.